Also, I did start my stream too.
No, I looked over and saw.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, I know what you want me to do. I know what you said now.
No, I was just letting you know in general, so it didn't catch you off guard.
I'm gonna say some unforeseen words. Oh, your chat module failed to load.
I've been having that issue too today.
Done. I'll do this later. That's not important. Show one next visit.
Oh, you trying to do that? Oh, bitch.
Might as well while I'm finishing up Kingdom Hearts 1 and streaming it.
Double clicking is making it hard, sorry. Okay.
Back to suffering.
But yes, back to suffering. Back in the dungeon you go.
You know, the last time I did this, my game crashed.
Oh.
It's so important. Lumi will be like, wow, these are all the worlds that are dying. That's what this is. It's going to all the worlds that they sucked up or something.
It's the overseer's doing. I'm sure. There you are, on the mend already. What do you think? Of course. Are you sure you're all right?
I'm just like free XP.
If it works, it works.
Goofy.
There's the Tallneck that signaled my focus. Glinthawks. Better be careful. Something seems to have knocked the Tallneck down. Maybe the current. I better take a look at the damage.
Oh, hey, I got max HP and max accessories. That means I can put another trinket on. Cross
Two parts
gen.
missing. Is that what the Glinthawk was carrying? Might be able to find the parts at their nest.
Oh, wrong way. It's a green one, I think. Blue one, not the green. Oh, I just did this. Win.
But yeah, 2 has some
Those
interesting worlds.
Tallneck parts must be up there somewhere.
2 has
Just have to
really
get
fun
to them.
combat. But my heard it was gonna be the card game before too.
Yeah. The one you absolutely hate.
Rusty said try it, and because I like Rusty, I'll try it.
Doesn't mean you like it.
Doesn't mean I like it, and doesn't mean I'll finish it. We will see.
I didn't just dive into the water. I didn't see that alligator that was swimming.
Oh, it would have eaten you.
Yeah. Would have caught me off guard because you can't fight underwater.
Hey, right.
That looks like the part I'm looking for. I can override Glinthawks now. Guess we're done here. Now, I can pick up that part I saw back at the nest.
Why are the boy blue monkeys worth more than the girl brown monkeys?
Think my bird's stupid.
They are worth more XP. Why?
One down, one to go.
Agrabah.
Agrabah was a...
It wasn't so bad as the first time I played it. I didn't
Going down.
have too many issues because it's straightforward compared to every other world in one.
I should get these back to the Tallneck.
Why did they remove the loading screen?
That's how this works. There we go. One more to go. That should do it.
Hurry. That Tallneck's in the water.
Welcome back.
Is. I just had to go get batteries for it.
Ew.
There we go. Time to override the big guy. It's all right. I'm almost done.
Oh, okay.
What?
Where's my jump privilege?
Good.
It got
Why
taken
can't I swim
away.
again?
That world just hates you. Yeah, the underwater world does not like you at all. Apparently.
It must be his animation breaking, but it didn't break during the Ursula fight, so I don't know what that was about.
I don't know.
I have to go pee before I continue her bag.
Had to adjust your volume in OBS a little bit.
Machines. Better be careful. The Quen ship. Must be the one Harium and Christia were talking about. The currents are too strong here. I'm not gonna be able to swim very far.
Alright, now it should be good. Ew.
Yeah, their last desperation. They can go through all the worlds again.
Yeah. At least it's giving me XP. I need all the XP I can get. Every mob gives me 100 XP though, so that adds up.
Well, that's good, yeah.
Let's get all the orbs.
That's it. This thing took a beating. Not sure it still works. Better take it to Harium and Christia.
Maybe I have
Maybe
enough
they
to
can fix it.
synthesize now. My favorite area in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Peter Pan. Terrible.
There's a room in here this entire time.
Oh.
You wouldn't have known unless you looked for it.
There you are, on the mend already. What do you think? Of course.
The images of Sobek.
Wow, that room was so eventful. It was one little wave.
You know justice, ancestor. If I may say so.
The ancestor has returned.
By the ancestors. You're back. Is that?
I'm sorry.
It's broken. Our last hope.
No. There has to be a way to fix it.
How?
We just need to replace the batteries and
Wow.
the sensor unit.
Right, because they're just lying around a jungle for us to find. Wait,
The ancient fleet.
it might have what we need.
What ancient fleet?
When we abandoned our ship, we were washed ashore on a beach southwest of here.
There were ships built by the ancestors there.
Overseer Bohai will never let us go there.
It's out of
He won't
pure
risk losing any
curiosity.
more navigators. He needs us to guide the fleet home.
No one's going home without a working gyro compass.
I can get them for you.
You'll need to look for a sensor unit. They're usually on a ship's antenna.
And batteries. 3 of them. They're small, so they might be hard to find.
I've got something for that.
We put our faith in you once again, ancestor.
No, no, I didn't.
To the flotilla.
Ah!
Was that necessary?
Nearly done.
Area isn't lagging
I didn't say that a good thing.
Your shoulder doing
until the DLC. Then I don't know.
Not now.
Until the DLC, yeah.
The machines are dangerous here, no doubt.
Give a couple mega potions to Donald. Wait, find out that from you. Now just to buy as many ethers as I can. 16 should be good.
Won't get much use out of shock ammo. Harriam and Christia said I'd find ancient ships in this area. I should take a look. Those ancient ships have got to be around here somewhere.
Fire. Those things are so scary.
Oh,
Because they put a little thing around you that can hurt you.
Don't think
Oh, the
I'll find
fire?
any ancient ships in here.
I guess demonic fire, yeah.
yeah.
Maybe I should call back that sandwing I overrode. Battery. Better take... Oh, looks like there's a shipwreck on the beach.
Did I miss one? Oh no, it's that boss fight.
Oh, yeah. The big boy.
You know, I don't know or remember the last time I saw Fantasia.
Me neither.
Ash is eating away.
I don't remember what that does. So close.
Harium said I needed 3 of these. There has to be another ship around here somewhere. That antenna might have the sensor unit Harium and Christia need.
The camera is bad for how big he is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Antenna's broken. No intact sensor unit.
into the fire thing. Cool.
That boss is kind of a pain.
Thought you could use Tinkerbell on him because I did before. Just not.
No shipwrecks here. Maybe I can find ancient ships further out at sea.
It's Gallo.
It's the
It's Gallo.
Hello, Gallo.
I love Quips as a boat.
There, a sunken ship. Maybe it has what Harriam and Christia need to fix the gyro
I love how you said hello. Oh hey, I can super glide.
That ship's in rough shape. There. Looks like some sort of power
Oh yeah,
source.
we're all good. How are
see it.
you today? Oh, I'm still lost.
Another
Are you
battery.
doing all gallowy gallo? It's a fun word. I'm exhausted and in a lot of pain. That's not good. I hope you feel better eventually, because
Gotta
being
find
in
that
pain
sensor unit.
sucks.
The ship's antenna. Let's
Oh,
hope the sensor unit is still intact.
look, another one.
Oh,
My wisdom tooth. Oh, that's not good.
oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, wisdom teeth are like the worst thing to hurt. Oh. Can't. Get up. Yes. Oh. I'm terrified. This boss scares me. The behemoth scares me because it can one-shot me if I'm not careful. Oh. Oh. John and Goofy are down for the count. Oh, wait, no. This is Goofy. At least I have some help.
No sensor unit. But there is an old recording.
This is the USS Anchorage. Hailing anyone who's left. The Medina, the Omaha, and the New Orleans are down. And the school
Why
just
puts
cracked
the
the
Screaming
Harris
Dead
open
Rising
like an
today?
egg.
So now I'm curious.
Incoming! Hold on! The lead Horus is heavily damaged. If we can concentrate fire, maybe we can still take it down. I think we've got a ping on the Hamilton! Lost it!
This be it.
Sensors down! We're sailing blind!
Sounds like their sensor unit was taken out. But they were trying to reach other ships. My focus picked up the coordinates. If there's more wrecks there, one might have an intact sensor.
Oh, is just one? I'm glad I'm level 50 actually, now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, probably for the best.
It probably is for the best.
But yeah, hopefully that wisdom tooth pain goes away, because that's Garbo.
Oh!
This wind's in a rush. Well, so am I.
Ooh. Hopefully, your tooth pain goes away. Oops. I have to give them so many potions because I don't want to do this again.
Well, that ship has an antenna with a Dreadwing perched on it. Great. Gonna have to deal with it before I can look for the sensor the Quen need.
Spooky bat.
What is with that? I want the Mega Arts, Goofy. No, mine. You have a Thunder Ring. So Goofy just got bodied by this. I don't know how to personally feel about it.
Fatal fire.
Oh, now it's dying so fast. Why is it dying so fast now?
That's it!
That's one down. I also hate that it was 3-3, like back to back.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I should be able to check out that antenna now.
This is suffering. Every time I mess this up, I have to do the behemoth fight again. Oh. Yeah, because it doesn't save like pre-room.
Get a good glide in.
Cool.
An intact sensor unit. This should be all that Harry and Christia need. Looks like there's one more transmission in here.
This is the Hamilton. Anchorage, your transmission has been received. Targeting the lead Horus.
Just lost the starboard missile battery. Can't fire. We're empty.
Damn it.
Captain, there's nothing left to fire. Your orders.
Set a course for the Horus chassis.
Oh, they actually gave me an ether?
Ramming speed.
What?
It's never a happy ending, is it?
The most annoying thing is that you have to go fight the behemoth again because it does not save.
Getting down now.
We're all right.
Don't start. Hey, you're back.
I found what you need.
Thank you. I'll get working on the gyro compass immediately. I'm coming home, Meandra.
You've done us a great kindness, Aloy. Christia is not the only one with people waiting back home. She'll be able to fix that gyro compass in no time. We'll never be able to thank you enough. But this should be a start.
If you need anything, tell Bohai to contact Alva. I'm sure she can help.
May the ancestors steer us true.
The living ancestor.
I can't believe we're actually
That
going
explains
home.
a lot.
Same thing about your breakfast.
First, we need to go safe to that.
Right.
Keep an eye on her.
If I pop out of this room and pop back in, will it save it?
When you die, it doesn't save.
Oh no, when you die, it does not save the progress you made towards killing the behemoth. No, it resets it. I've had the behemoth 4 times this time.
Oh.
Oh, and I left the room to redo my items. I have to fight the behemoth again.
Ew.
Because leaving the room resets it. It has to be done in one go. It's a really bad decision.
That Bebba's first game.
It doesn't matter whether it was their first game or not. This is the 1.5 remix edition. They could have fixed it.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base.
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's,
Defense. If I don't have defense, I'll die.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
One more hit.
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together. At least for now.
No.
Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you.
Clips, I said hi.
Oh, it kidnapped my button.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
It broke my
You
Firefox.
first.
Wanted to tell Clips hi.
Mm.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Oh.
Did you
They
think
all
that was
three of them said hi to me.
I never thought I'd see metal bound to flesh in that way.
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them. But Silence and Tilda are here for a reason. Even Regala.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right. You,
I wasn't expecting Rayleigh to say hi to me.
I tried. I don't think even
Because she
a
didn't
hot
say
forge
Oi
could
or
do that.
Ola. She said hi.
And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just
Kingdom Hearts
one
1 needs
good
more
win on
work.
that smug face of his? After
This
everything
is like
he's
the fourth
done,
or fifth time I have to fight this
Sure.
again. And I really
Later.
shouldn't have to start from the beginning again every single
Right
time.
now, he's got
Yeah.
something we need. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Kotallo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all
If
the fun
Goofy
you
and
can
Donald
handle
could
soon.
stay alive, it wouldn't be a problem. But for whatever reason, they physically could not stay alive at all.
Do you have anything on the...
Yeah, they have
better
the
get
the best
going.
trinkets I can get at
Oh,
this
you know
point
where to
without
find me.
synthesizing and wasting 10 hours of my life, which I really don't want to do.
Mm.
Synthesizing in Kingdom Hearts 1 is not fun. Grinding for 10 hours is not fun. And I refuse to do it.
Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tanakh something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a Sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint. Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold
Whoa.
piece of metal. bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different.
Like, thankfully it dies really fast, but that's not the point about the behemoth. It's the fact that it should save progress, but it does not save progress.
Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to Sylens, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he? How's Aaron doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
An iframe it right before the enemy spawn.
I have to go.
I have like one
I
split
trust
second
you
to
to
like
keep things
open up my
civil
inventory
around
before
here.
enemy spawn.
I'll make sure Erend doesn't
didn't get
punch
it.
Sylens in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
But surely they have mega potions. Surely they'll use them, right?
You flew? Kotalo told me. And took out Regala's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost.
Oh, and I wanted to give you this for helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alva. I'll put it to good use. I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast
Nope.
for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really safe having someone like
Tinkerbell
Regala
is a summon that should heal you when you use her, correct?
The kind of angry
Yeah. She did not heal me once.
people in their sleep?
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Sylens, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that. I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
Look, I know you're probably not happy about keeping Regala around, but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Kotallo. Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The Ten would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your
Never
champions.
mind. Sorry, Tinkerbell's healing is like horrible.
Only more
Yeah.
persistent.
Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it. Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
I have to go. But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through. Show me more.
Whoops.
Whoops.
There you are.
No, I have to deal with the dumb angel ones that block everything
Done, Aloy.
and move so fast.
Despite my reservations, you managed
Kind of glad
to
a lot of
secure
these is like
silence against
Heartless
weapon.
redesign or designs and never made it into
Truly
other
a
Kmart
shining
scans. This is so
example of
bad.
Mrs. Fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
They were lesbian lovers.
I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world.
I think I died and
just to meet
Tinkerbell
up.
just saved me.
For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Far Zenith's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between
No,
you.
sorry. Tinkerbell
Did
just
she?
saved me from death.
All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly am.
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled your friends. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds,
Oh,
I saw a
well,
shuttle
you know
take
those
off from
enemies I
London,
just fought like 5
heading for
times in a
space.
row?
It was like
Now I gotta fight them 20 more times in a row because once isn't enough.
After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes.
I personally think
Her
this room
upbringing was
right
so
here
cold
ruins Kingdom
and
Hearts for me.
Technical. I thought if she could
Because it's a really
experience
badly
Vermeer
designed
and
room.
Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
Alva's tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths, Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette.
You doing
granting
okay?
herself a life.
No.
Someone
I don't want to touch this game ever again.
influence the choice of others.
Kingdom Hearts 1's trash. It's garbage.
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something.
And that's
right
not
to
even
do
like
survive
solid
this
as a
long.
game. Kingdom Hearts 1
She
is
was her own
garbage.
brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song
And
Jiao
if I have to grind to level
about her
100,
work in
then
cellular
so be
biology.
it.
Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Oh no. I I got enough trouble with Kotallo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Did you need something?
I too spam abilities.
You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not
I feel like there's a QTE that's supposed to happen, but is not being triggered.
So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Yeah, because he just healed, and it's supposed to do a QTE. It didn't trigger for me.
As it seems you have found modest
Isn't Kingdom Hearts 1
success,
fun?
Perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months.
Let me
Let me
touch
see
you.
if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm Guardian.
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with Akarja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes.
Am I going
Exceedingly
insane?
So. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe
I'm not
into
going
battle
insane.
without question,
Okay.
which was precisely what I needed.
I heard music and was very confused.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers.
Carol
to make
wasn't muted
override
this
tech.
entire time.
They
She
were
was
a necessary
streaming.
safeguard.
She just wasn't saying anything.
My time serving Hades in the Eclipse
And it was so
demonstrated the risks of getting
quiet.
directly involved.
Also, can you hear me? My phone.
Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Oh no. Wait, I didn't put uh-oh, I messed up.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned, On one of them, I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Like, Kingdom Hearts 1 has so many enemies that go really high up in the air that you can't really hit.
Knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I could do yours if you want.
I cleaned it already.
Of course.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
Game's trying to hint to me to the game.
Oh, here, Game's trying to tell you it's the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Alec can't even backseat. She can spoil the ending for you. Cheating.
Is there anything I can do before this?
Alright, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth.
Ow,
Now, it
leave
might
me alone.
seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side.
I'll do this whole entire
Tilda,
fight from the first fight over again,
show
right?
us the base.
No, do
It
that
is
part.
constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it.
Give me
So
your
you'll have to
hand.
bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Sylens is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe.
I'm Guardian.
On my life.
Are you having fun yet?
Oh, it didn't heal me.
That would be no.
I hate this boss.
Are you winning, son?
No. I could hope I am.
Remember, we need to get Sylens' weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
I'll be gentle with it. I promise.
Good. Without it, there's no payback.
We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already. By the way, we should probably
What do you mean your
discuss
strength
the
returns? What do I
Sons
do?
of Prometheus. You know, since we've both been looking into them. If you have time, obviously.
Wow.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. Saved my butt with those Spectres. Wouldn't feel right to leave it behind now. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look. I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point. With my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey, Erend.
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
There might be a way to deal with it.
This place smells wrong. No sand or wind, only cold steel. And the others up there, your squad.
They can hold their own. And as for this base, it may not be what you're used to. But it is a shelter.
Call it what it is. A cage.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word. Tell me when to strike.
The deal you made. Override tech in exchange for an assault on the Zenith base. How did Sylens approach you?
That name means nothing to me. My agreement was with the Oseram Sera and her sons of Prometheus.
So all this time, you didn't even know who you were really dealing with? And you trusted an Outlander?
If it was a trick, I would have crushed her. But she spoke with the same burning hatred for the Karja. And she offered me the chance to run them down with machines. The terror in your enemy's eyes when they see you charge. You know what I'm talking about. I bet you felt it.
I don't think so. What about your end of the deal? Would you have honored it?
Had I killed Hekarro and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of the tribe's victories. But because of you, my people will continue to consort with the enemy. A tribe of weaklings.
Oh, but now he wants to do it.
Because of me, hundreds of Tenakth won't throw away their lives in a battle they can't win.
I don't think one's fun anymore.
The whole time I've been in the West, I've been fighting you and your rebels. I'd at least like to know why.
You were among the enemy. What more is there to know?
Why did you do it?
Dorak, Jaroka, Makalo, and the Karja pushed into the desert to raid our people. My brother's squad was among the first to intercept them. But the Karja captured them, strung them up, and burned them alive as an example. It was too late. I found them by the sound of their screams.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance? No. I wanted devastation. To tear down the Karja's cities and drown the land in blood. Hunt down every last survivor and grind their bones until the sky chokes on the dust. But my chief betrayed me. Betrayed the Tenakth.
Are you really going to fight alongside me?
I have no reason to betray you.
Really?
I failed to kill Hekarro. Failed to eliminate you. No Tenakth would follow me now. The Karja remain out of my reach, cowering behind their walls. All I have left are the screams of those long dead and unending rage. So show me where to bury it.
How did Hekarro betray you?
Hekarro called on the clans to resist the Karja's red raids. But we did more than just defend. We hunted them, and they fled as children before a pack of Clawstriders all the way to their border. There we ripped down their stone walls. Their domain was ours for the taking. But when it came time to push on, Hekarro ordered us to fall back. What soldier retreats when slaughter is at hand?
The kind who wants peace for their people.
Peace is just a lull between vendettas. But I thought my chief had greater tactics than mine, so I stood by him, even when he allowed that filthy Karja to join our ranks.
Fashav.
I enjoyed watching him die at the embassy. He should have been put down when we first captured him on the field. Instead, Hekarro made him a marshal.
Fashav told me how he became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tenakth.
It was an insult. No Outlander can ever deserve to wear our armor, bear our marks. And then a Karja messenger was brought before us? That's when I knew. I had to run my blade through Hekarro and drag his treacherous corpse to the gates of the Sundom.
What happened when the Karja messenger appeared before Hekarro?
The quivering priests bore a message from their new king. No more war. No more raids. Suddenly the Karja wanted to talk peace? An embassy at the very fortress we tore down? A true Tenakth would never take a Karja truce. Their blood exists to be spilled, but Akaro lapped up the priest's message. He showed himself a Karja-loving traitor when he accepted. That's when I challenged him.
And lost.
His mercy was just another sign of his weakness. I vowed never to rest until the debt was repaid.
Having fun?
On his knees.
No.
before me. So with an army of soldiers and machines at my back, I returned. The day you...
I just don't have anything nice to say about Kingdom Hearts 1 anymore.
All right. I guess we'll both face the end soon enough.
Ever since you got in my way, I've wanted to see your bones burned white beneath the sun. But if I'm to die in battle, then it might as well be with the one who flew with the wings of the Ten.
I'll let you know when it's time to move out.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Can't let the cold distract me.
Boss fight. Your boss fight. I know you're quiet.
He's so poopy.
I know you're quiet because you're trying to focus.
Because I don't like this game anymore. My relationship with this game ended like 2 hours ago. With this dumb boss mechanics like that. And I don't want to. If I die like 6 more times, I'm farming all the way to 60 non-stop because I do not care anymore. There comes a time when you don't enjoy a game anymore because of its fun mechanics per se, and I think this is the time for me.
I should take care of everything I can.
Yeah, this is the end.
To attack the Zenith base.
Look, you win your game, you're gonna beat your game before I beat my game. Because my game sucks.
Yeah, call reinforcements, no way back, it said.
There you go.
It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
I was trying to procrastinate so you could see the ending.
No, it doesn't matter.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
Also, this game does not know what it considers a hitbox either.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Kotallo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important.
If I can defeat the horrible boss, and the game's over.
Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy.
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
I hate Kingdom Hearts 1.
Wait, what? Oh.
I hate it so much.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
I would just want to be free.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Acid will eat right through that metal.
It's here when you want it. Here we go. Anytime you're ready. Aloy, for you! You want a taste of this? Hit it again! Let's crack that loose later! Come on! Ah! Hit the weak spot! And they went boom! I'm...
Oh.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Oh.
I think you're right.
Find anything?
Yeah.
Now you just gotta go grind.
I think there's a cave up there that
No,
might
now I
get
just
us
have to
through
hit
that
50
ridge.
or 70,
Let's
and then
climb
the
up
game
to
will
it.
be easy. And I will stream until I beat this game. Because I mean it, I'm never touching Kingdom Hearts 1 ever again. It's not that fun.
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect
Hey,
you.
you swim. I'll stay nice and dry.
I think Kingdom Hearts Final Mix Proud Mode is way worse than Critical Mode is in any other games.
Probably.
Can we please leave the cave now? I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose. Don't get that
Aloy's
stuff
under
on you.
attack! Cover her!
It's not beer, but it'll
Firing!
I guess we're not going
This
for
is like
stealthy.
the most boring gameplay I have to do for 2 hours. Isn't it fun? Because even at level 50, Goofy and Donald are still useless.
Over here.
That was a decent shot, I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
Any good loot?
A little.
Let's see what I can do with this.
Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah! Clear those weeds.
We're through.
Hey, just here. Bottoms up.
The inspectors are good sport!
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough. You remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of a whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
Ugh. More specters.
That's why I do feel bad for you.
No, it's fine. That's not what I wanted. I want an elixir, not that.
I grab it if you need it. This'll help.
I'll follow you in.
Shock ammo won't do much.
Why do you have to have so much health and take less damage?
God! Get the fumes in your eyes. That's the weak spot.
I just want to beat Hades up in the game. I want to win. I want to have fun. You look like you're having fun.
No, not.
Boom! I love this hammer.
I think that's all of them. Here, at least. Let's push on.
I hate fighting the specters. They kind of suck.
You'll be done with Horizon, then you have to play the DLC.
Not tonight.
The really badly optimized DLC.
What do you get?
Just some parts. Here, up this rock. We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Well, I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
Poor Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
How many Spectres do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Whoa! Look at that thing fizzing away. Whoa! Ah! You can't use that now. Hey! How about you shoot it with its own weapon? Got him.
Come on, up the slab. Looks like the others have things under control.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Let's talk this out. No.
Alva and Kotallo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those Spectres, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on, come on.
What is that?
At least I can get through it fast enough to get XP from Yuffie.
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Hooray for Kingdom Hearts.
Content.
Struggling.
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps, with the Apollo database.
Oops.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
I don't know the cheese for the behemoth. Oh.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
I guess not all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
Nah, because that'd have made it nice and easy.
I could prime it with plasma ammo.
Oh.
Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre up there.
I think they can handle it.
Slow progress. Never mind.
Let the acid do its job.
Get the fumes in your eyes. Boy, did you pick the wrong fight.
I don't think Goofy wasted all those ethers so fast. They don't get anything. They're greedy.
Yeah, I don't give the AI anything because they wasted
all. They gave all. I had to give them all, and they said no. I'm using all in a second. It's why.
Man, I wish this game had better AI.
Their AI is okay.
The thing that annoys me is that their AI knows where you're going.
Let's take them out. Come on, let's cross over.
Ooh.
This way.
Big jump. To the right, I think.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
Well, I don't have enough damage to do this time trial, so I'm not gonna bother again.
Don't get that stuff on you. Live long, kill your enemies.
By the blood of the Ten!
I heard that grunt from here. Aloy, you need this. Ah. Let's dance.
do I.
I feel like I should have more strength, but I don't have any more strength, so I have to go through the game and hit everything really slow because Kingdom Hearts 1 is a slog in that aspect. It just is. It's so slow.
It is.
This way!
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
Come on, let's go!
This way, demon! Ah! This is the death I was promised. Go!
May Regala return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least she died on her own terms, not as your puppet.
Oblivion draws no such distinctions.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Kotallo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
You good?
As good as Kingdom Hearts will let me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a stat game. We're getting the best stats you want require you grinding for years, and I don't want to grind Kingdom Hearts 1 for years. I really don't even like Kingdom Hearts 1 that much.
I mean, it's the same with this game.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss.
The bloody
I might
mounds.
just keep going until you end your stream and then end my stream and just grind all night and then finish the game tomorrow.
Silence.
If I'm not doing any
Bound.
enemies,
Can we drop their
any
shields,
damage
please?
to enemies, I'm not doing any damage to any boss.
Stay still.
This is pointless.
And I like a little grind every now and again, but this game is too grindy.
You're worms that ooze to the cracks into our
Just Square Enix
base.
said so.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
Hooray for farming.
I fail to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, what? Run! Die, but... Filth! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can.
Game, please.
Okay, an elevator. Promising.
You know what? I can play too.
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
Also, he had multiple times to stab Aloy,
I don't need a shield to take you out.
but because plot armor.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had
Important. You can't kill a girl in a video game. That's wrong.
You can too kill a girl.
Well, they don't
Kill the
want to.
children
Sony
as
doesn't
well.
like to. Sony doesn't care.
There's nowhere to hide.
Kill him. Stab him.
Come on now. You're having.
Also, Sony, I mean, it's with all games. All games have plot armor.
For no reason. Did Cloud get any better with this difficulty now that I defeat How About You? Probably not.
Not that.
Not much without your shield, are ya?
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
That's not fair. No, he didn't get any better. How much more XP do I need? A lot.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right?
I don't want to farm for the next 2 years of my life. Oh, look. Murder. My favorite.
They bleed like Raiden.
You okay?
I will.
They're allowed to leave them alone.
In time.
Wait.
Go.
Even in the
Rescue your
future, the
sister.
only way to kill someone is
I'll regroup
stabbing.
with the others and make sure they're all right.
Brutal stabbing.
Also, that gun sucks ass.
Oh, it is bad. It's so bad.
One that I have, it sucks.
Yeah, it's trash.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have it.
Damn elevator.
Oops. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, I killed it?
Erend? Is everyone alright down there?
Mostly.
Trying to illuminate that this game's just piss poorly balanced.
Yeah.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks.
That's always
I guess
such a
only
fun
Tilda and
word to
Gerard are
say.
left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay. I'm almost there.
Wow. It can hit you when you're doing your ultimate attack. You don't get any iframe during Ars Arcanum. Thought you would have.
End of the line.
Oh, I saw that go by.
I saw it for a split second.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. Systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something
I
in
just
deep
learned
space.
counterattack. That seems really important.
It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are... astronomical.
Whoa.
Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
We're winning.
Winning, son? We're killing Jeff Bezos.
Oh. He's gonna live forever.
I see you've been busy.
Oh, he's not living forever anymore.
You've been lying. Nemesis. What is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained
Hooray, it's
sentience
her
until
again.
it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us
Her
for
little
abandoning
star
it to
does
that
so
prison.
much damage.
And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
You know what? Just say,
Extinction
just get the
signal
game
that woke
prize.
Hades.
dude.
You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
No! I've heard
Angry
that
lady.
before.
So she's an angry lady.
Yeah, it's stupid. I hate this.
I better scan
I
that
really
thing
just
first.
feel like they had a vendetta against the voice actor and just wanted to make her evil. There was no need for it.
Like, this part in particular really aggravated me.
Yeah, it's like, well, why does she wants to be good? Oh, because you don't want to go with her, she's bad? It's stupid.
And
There is
called the
physically
other
no
one
reason
inferior.
for it. Yeah, there's no reason for her to do any of that stuff except for they just needed to rush the game and be like, alright, here's the DLC.
Execute attack pattern Sigma!
Oh no, Sigma.
Even the
I'm getting
story-
attacked by Sigma.
Oh. Even the like story towards the end of this game just feels like it was really rushed.
Oh, mine.
Horizon.
Yeah.
Like Horizon second game just feels like they just rushed the end for no reason. And oh, the other one's bad. Why?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. And I still am not a fan.
Sony doesn't make good games. Like they can make decent
No,
games, but they don't make
they make
great
good games. It's just
No, Horizon's not a good game. It might play nice, but the whole entire story change, it's not a good excuse. Oh, she was
I can
always like
target
that
its
because she
gold
loved
plating.
the ladies. So why's she being why's she being mean to them? Really, there's no reason.
because she wants Aloy.
Yes, and fighting her in combat isn't the best way. Oh no, you hit her. You take her against her will. Okay, then she'll hate you forever. There's no good outcome for what she's doing.
No, but they're not thinking that.
Sony just feels like forcing characters on you was a good thing, really. But the thing is, it's not. Wow, she did it twice.
Clip that thing's armor!
This world is finished! We must leave together!
Oh, that thing's fast! It's over. Why couldn't you just let me choose?
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the Rebel Army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy.
Hopefully 58's good
You're
enough to
the
fight
last
him. If
person
not,
to
I'll
act
do the rest
sensibly in
tomorrow.
the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
Rusty.
Rusty, I'm not having fun.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
No.
As always.
I hate Ansem and have been doing this instead.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
Yeah, the final boss is just
Where is
stupid and I
anyone
hate it.
Oh. Are you sure?
And I don't feel like wasting 20 hours of my life farming
You're staying.
for a dumb Keyblade when the boss and enemies that I have to do have like a 10% drop rate. That's not the life for me. I do not care that much.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
And I actually kill this behemoth. That'd be great.
I hope it's really over this time.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth.
It's almost dead.
Very different than the one you
I
fought.
should have played on normal difficulty. Should have is the key word. But critical in Kingdom Hearts every other game isn't so bad. But
not
Proud
about
Mode
the
in
distant
Kingdom
hope
Hearts
of
1 is
creating
just
a new
garbage. Like just flat out garbage.
It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life,
I still don't know why that can hit me wherever, but I dodged it once. Okay. You beat the game. Are you happy?
I just had the DLC. That's another
What?
time. If it'll even run properly.
Probably won't. Oh? Okay. Really can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 1 to be over with so I don't have to play it again. But congratulations, you beat Horizon. Now you're free. Till later.
what are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere.
Horizon has
Not the
DLC.
fastest, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
I don't think any Sony game has post stuff in it. Not one. Not a single one.
Aloy, a certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can. Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure
You wanna know what level people said to try to beat this game on because it's garbage on proud mode?
Good idea. Take as
75.
you need.
Varl.
We did it, Varl. We stopped the Zeniths. We saved life on Earth. Well, for now, at least. There's another threat coming. I don't know how we're gonna beat it. But we'll face it together. All of us. Rest easy, my friend. I'll visit again when I can. I wonder how much snow is gonna pile up.